Hello everyone, welcome to Law Minds. In this video, we will discuss about what are the licenses required to open a microbrewery in India. Firstly, we will know about what is the meaning of a microbrewery. A microbrewery is one where the beer is brewed fresh. The brewmaster here can use a variety of ingredients to turn out a diverse selection of beers. It takes 2 years to train a student of microbiology to get a granular understanding of brewing. In such an environment, it is difficult for small brewing companies to predict growth. Microbreweries are breweries that locally produce beer on a small scale using more natural ingredients. Although they generally cater into a niche market, meaning small market, their market has grown significantly. Microbreweries distinguish themselves from large scale beer manufacturers based on their quality, diverse palette of flavors, and brewing techniques. As the concept of microbreweries is becoming popular, people have become curious about the process of setting up a microbrewery in India. One of the most crucial aspects of such a process is getting the required license for microbrewery. Alcohol in India is a state subject. It means that state governments make their own rules and regulations regarding this subject. There are some legalities which are required to start a microbrewery in India. These legalities are excise, license, tax, duty, and other legal requirements. Up till now, we only have 3 to 4 Indian states with complete excise policy, but Maharashtra and Haryana were the first ones in this field. Excise policies deals with any kind of narcotics or intoxicants in alcohol or liquor industry for which they levy taxes on the production based on fixed set of standards and guidelines. Generally, this is done on per bulk liter for packaged beer in cartons. And for microbreweries, there is no packaging involved. So, these taxes are put over the weekly or monthly production and also depend on the alcohol by volume ABV. It is fixed for a tax rate and goes up with the increase in ABV. But generally, ABV in beers in microbreweries is not allowed over 8%. A microbrewery or a brewpub license is issued by the state government. It allows the company to start operations in the microbrewery for commercial use. Earlier, the price for this license was around 10 lakhs rupees per year, which was similar to the normal commercial large scale breweries. However, due to recent developments, it has gone as much as 25,000 rupees per year, but these figures may vary from state to state because the excise regulations are state regulated, not centralized. An average of 1 to 2 lakhs per year should be taken into account while planning the investment of the project. If the microbrewer aspires to outset a pub in the premise, he needs to apply for a separate bar license so that it follows the established state regulations of the respected state where he wants to establish the brewery. Importing fabrication equipment from a different state in India involves some excise over the stainless steel used, and in case the equipments are imported from China or some European countries, a custom duty will be levied upon the goods from 10 to 30% of the total purchase, depending on the nature of the equipment, the shipment location, and their use. In case of the imported raw materials, an excise also need to be paid for them along with the customs duty for the nature of the materials that are used in the production of the alcohol. Few states in India have enacted laws and licenses specifically for microbreweries. States like Haryana, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, Assam, and Delhi, these states permit running microbreweries. While granting a permit for a microbrewery, the grantor of the license generally checks for the quality of the raw materials by a certified chemist and beer samples in a laboratory. Getting required licenses for microbrewery can be a tedious process in India. The process differs from state to state. What are the state-wise requirements for opening microbreweries? Here is a list of licenses for microbrewery required in 5 places: Maharashtra, Haryana, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, and Karnataka. Firstly, Maharashtra. To operate a microbrewery manufacturing up to 2 lakhs of beer per year in Maharashtra, you must follow a specific process. You need to apply in Form BRA with 500 rupees to the state government to get licenses for microbrewery. In case the state government is satisfied that your premises, material, utensils, plant, and implements to be used to manufacture beer and storage arrangements are suitable, you will be granted the license. You need to pay a 40,000 rupee fee for such a license. The license will be given for a year and can be renewed at the end of the year. Coming to Haryana, licenses for microbrewery in Haryana includes Forms L10C, L4 and L5 for retail and sale of beer manufactured by a microbrewery. The license fee is rupees 12 lakhs in Gurugram and Faridabad. For other districts in Haryana, the fee is 8 lakhs rupees. While granting the license, the administration will consider the quality of raw materials and the beer produced in the microbrewery. It is important to note that the alcohol content of beer made in microbrewery should not exceed 8%. Third one is Delhi. In Delhi, to get licenses for microbrewery, you need to submit a form along with relevant documents to the Deputy Commissioner. Based on a test called License Granters Assessment, based on this test of raw materials, beer samples, and other requirements, you will be granted an L11 license with a fee of 5,000 rupees for setting up a microbrewery at hotels, restaurants, and airports in Delhi. The permit will be issued only for on site consumption. Fourth one is Uttar Pradesh. Whoever has licenses for hotel, resort, restaurant, and commercial clubs, they are eligible to apply for licenses for microbrewery in Uttar Pradesh. They must apply with the state excise commissioner through the district magistrate offices. The commissioner could permit microbreweries based on the recommendation of the district magistrate. The fee for such a license is 2.5 lakhs rupees. Each microbrewery that gets the permit can produce only 600 liters of beer daily. A penalty of 5,000 rupees can be charged if you violate microbrewery rules. Fifth one is Karnataka. The excise commissioner in Karnataka sanctions distillery license with the state government's previous permission. Any person who wants to set up a microbrewery in Karnataka must apply to the excise commissioner in Form A through a deputy commissioner. The application needs to have a complete description of the premises, utensils, and plant installed capacity per day. The excise commissioner can grant the license based on the minimum requirements like 10,000 square built up area required for establishing microbreweries with a spacious dining hall and parking facility. Here are the list of documents necessary for getting a microbrewery license in Karnataka. To set up a microbrewery establishment, it will need other licenses like commercial electricity license, commercial water line, land registration or lease sanction, and company registration, amongst others. Microbreweries are witnessing rapid growth in India. Setting up a microbrewery is labor capital and intensive work. It can take 50 lakh rupees to 1 crore depending on the scale and location of the company to start a microbrewery in India. Not only this, there are other licenses which are required for the setup of a microbrewery in India. 1. Commercial electricity line. 2. Commercial water line, municipality or underground bore water. Third one, land registration or lease sanction. Fourth one, company registration. Fifth one, wastewater disposal certificate from Pollution Control Board. Sixth one, fabricated equipment quality certificate from third party inspection. Seventh one, water quality testing certificate from Quality Control Labs. Eighth one, quality control certificate for finished beer from government approved QC labs on random inspection basis.